Hello again, my yoga loving friends, and welcome to this Yoga for Runners full body strength and stretch routine. This routine is great for keeping you injury free and keeping your muscles in good working order. This is part 2 of a 3-part mini series on Yoga for Runners, so make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss part 3 coming out next week. Now when you're ready, let's start by laying down on the mat. All right, let's get into it. Feet are hip width apart. We're going to start with some roll-ups. So bring the arms overhead here. Let's inhale to start. And then exhale, bring the arms up. Tuck the chin in towards the chest, scoop through the belly, and we come up to sitting. So we're starting by warming up our core. Now inhale at the top, exhale, scoop the belly and roll down vertebra by vertebra. As you roll all the way down, arms come overhead. Let's take that again. Inhale, exhale. Scooping through the belly, rolling up, really articulating through the spine, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale at the top, exhale to roll down. Let's take 2 more just like that. Really warming up the core to start our practice. Inhale, and then exhale, scooping up. Rounding through the spine, lifting nice and tall, coming up high on the sit bones. Inhale, then exhale, down we go. Last one. Inhale and exhale, arms come up, reaching to the wall in front of you. Sitting up nice and tall, breadth across the collarbones here. Inhale, exhale, rolling down. Beautiful, a great way to start. We come into a hip bridge. So this time keeping the feet hip width apart, but we'll bring the heels closer to the butt. So your fingertips can pretty much touch your heels there. Hands stay just with palms pressing onto the mat. Let's inhale and then exhale. We tilt the pelvis, rolling up through the spine, and then you're in one long line all the way from your knees, all the way down to your shoulders. Really pressing the glute high, so coming up high through the hips, high through the chest, and then rolling all the way back down from the top of the spine, all the way down to the tailbone. Let's take that again. Inhale. And then exhale, rolling up from the base of the spine, coming up high, really pressing the feet into the mat here. Lifting the hips high, working through the hamstrings, working through the glutes, and then rolling down. Let's take one more with double legs. Inhale, exhale, scooping through the belly. Coming up high. Inhale at the top. Exhale to roll all the way down, really articulating through the spine again, vertebra by vertebra. We're going to come to single leg. We'll just take 3 each side. This is a great exercise for just seeing that you're working through your pelvis symmetrically so that your glutes work equally. A great one for running. So let's just press the right foot into the mat, lift the left knee up, inhale, exhale. We take the same movement, but just using the right leg. So really press that hip high and coming down. Taking that again. Pressing the foot into the mat. Working through the back of the body and rolling back down. Let's take 2 more. I know for me, my left side is a lot stronger than my right, so I really have to work hard on this exercise so that when I run, I don't twist through my pelvis. Otherwise, I start to get a bit of a sore feeling in the front of my hip. All right, other side, which stops me running, which I don't like. So let's lift the front leg. Inhale, exhale, rolling up. Let's try the other side. You can see if one side is stronger than the other. And rolling down. Or if you're quite even through both sides, then well done you. No injuries in the hips or pelvis for you. And down. 2 more. Inhale, keep the breath going. Find a breathing rhythm that works for you. Really pressing that foot into the mat. Hips come nice and high. Rolling all the way down. Last one. Keeping solid technique. Squeezing through the glutes, working through the hamstrings. And rolling all the way down. Beautiful. We're going to come onto our sides now. We'll stay with a little bit of this strength work. So rolling over onto your side, maybe bringing the arm just to the side of the head, or you can keep it long, and then bending the bottom knee. From here, turn the top toes down towards the floor a little. We're taking a side leg lift. So we'll take 10 of these. That's 10, 9, 8, 7, just working through the glutes, 6, 5, 4, 3, stay with me, 2, and 1. From here, I want you to straighten the bottom leg, bend the top leg, place the foot behind you. We're taking 10 lifts, but just with the bent top knee. So that's 1, I'll count backwards, 9, 8, 7, really squeezing through the glutes, squeezing through the butt. 5, 4, 3, strong glutes give us power to run. Keep us injury free. All right, let's take the other side. I'll just spin over so you can see me. Okay, so we bend the bottom leg, top leg straight, toes coming towards the mat or down towards the ground. Let's lift the top leg. Just keep it, it's not too high. We really want to squeeze in through the glute med here. So the muscles that move the leg away from the body. 6, 5, belly still drawing in nice and strong through the core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, lengthening out the bottom leg, top knee bends. So your knees are pretty much in alignment here. Toe is on the floor behind you. Let's go. 10, just little movements, really focusing on squeezing through this glute. 7, 6, 5, 4, you might feel the burn, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, we're coming up to a tabletop position. So wrists directly under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're taking bird dog crunch. So a little more work through the back of the body and through the core. Right arm reaches out, thumb pressing up, left leg goes long. Belly drawing in, and I want you to think of, we're going to really scoop through the belly. Sorry, just moving the microphone. All right, let's go. Inhale to start, exhale to scoop. Inhale for length, exhale to scoop. Let's take 6. This is 3, 4, stretching long, belly drawing in. 5, keeping the shoulders and hips nice and square towards the mat. Let's take one more. Scooping in, extend long, come down, other side. Left arm up, thumb pointing towards the sky, right leg away, belly drawing in. One long line from your fingertips all the way to your back toes. Inhale to start. Exhale, scooping in. Lengthen, inhale, and scoop. We've got 4 more. 4, stretching long. 3, keep breathing. 2, remember hips and shoulders nice and square to the mat. Great for our stability for running. And 1, stretch long, hand and knee come down. We're just going to take some bent knee lifts. So right leg comes up, keeping the knee bent. This is great for the glutes and for the hamstrings. Let's get stronger. Hips stay nice and square. We just press the foot to the ceiling. We've got 10. So that's 10. Nice small movements here. 7, 6, 5, Stay strong through the upper body. 3, 2, oh, I can feel my body shaking, working hard. Other side, find your position, scooping through the belly, hips stay nice and square, knee and ankle in alignment, pressing the foot to the ceiling. Here we go, 10 of them, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, let's take downward facing dog. So hands stay pretty much where they are. We tuck the toes under, draw the belly in, knees come off, pressing the sit bones high behind you, and heels come towards the earth. Doesn't matter if they don't touch. That's just the direction they're going. So from here, bend the knees if you need, if this is a little much for your hamstrings. We want our butt and lower back to be the apex of our triangle here. And now if it's good, it feels good for you, just pedal through the feet. Eye gaze is between the feet. Deep breaths here. Staying nice and present. Staying right here in our strengthening and stretching routine. And then from here, let's walk the feet towards the hands. Feet are hip width apart. Just hang the body down, deep bend through the knees. Enjoying this lengthening through the body, through the backs of the legs. And then let's roll up through the spine. Coming to standing. Okay, we've got one more strengthener for the glutes and the legs. So feet are hip width apart here, just bending through the knees slightly. We're going to step back with the left leg to a lunge. Keep the hands on the hips for this one. So we step back, so we're in a 90-90 lunge. The front knee is no further forward than the front ankle, just to protect the knee joint. From here, we're just going to lift the foot, bring it up, and come back down. So a great one for strength and stability. We've got 6 of these. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Place it down. So it really helps if you find a fixed point in front of you, either just on the floor in front of you or the wall in front of you, that you can really look at, which will set your gaze, and then that'll set your mind, set your determination to hold you steady. Let's take the other side. Stepping back, feet are hip width apart. Let's go. That's 6, 5. Keep your core strong. 4. Really squeeze through the glute of the supporting leg. Last one, come up, place it down. All right, you can stay with hands on hips. We're going to go through that one more time. Otherwise, lengthen the arms to the ceiling, and this will test your balance a little more. Let's go, stepping the foot back. We've got 6. That's 6. 5, squeeze through the glute on the supporting leg. 4, 3, 2, last one, bring it up. Place it down. Other side, last time, let's go. Leg goes back and lift. That's 6, 5. Squeeze through the glutes. Keep the hips nice and square. 3, 2, last one. Bring it up. Place it down. We're out of there. All right, wide leg forward fold. So, toes out. About 1 meter apart, a little wider if that's better for you. You can just tuck the toes in, turn them in towards you, and then tilt the pelvis out towards the back. Bring the hands down the center, bend the knees here as much as you need, and just hang forward in your wide leg forward fold. Feeling a beautiful stretch through the backs of the legs, through the hamstrings. Deep breaths here. Letting go of the effort, letting the body relax. Let's stretch over to the right. So just walking the hands over. Remember, deep bend in the knees as much as you need. And bring the chest towards the right leg. Deep breaths. One more full breath here, breathing in, breathing out. Let's take the other side. Just walking the hands around to the left side. Maybe taking somewhere around the lower leg or the ankle and bringing the chest towards the thigh. Feeling the stretch through the hamstrings. And then coming back into the center. Just hanging here. See if you can find a little more length than when you first came into the position. Maybe just take a gentle rock if it feels good. Stretching through the backs of the legs. And then from here, either coming into sumo squat. So you turn the heels in a little bit, toes come out. And either backs of the elbows to the thighs, if that's enough for you, or we come into malasana. So bringing the feet in, toes turn out a little more, backs of the arms, pressing into the thighs, really lift the chest, and feeling that beautiful stretch through the hips and through the adductor muscles, so through the inner thighs. Breathing, feeling good. Maybe gentle rock side to side. And then let's come down back to our mat. Let's take a seated pretzel. So just placing the hands behind you for support. And then we'll take the right knee over, bring the ankle to the thigh. And whether you're here with the leg away a little bit further, or if you can draw it in a little closer for a little more intensity, whatever your body needs today. So great to be taking this time to do some strengthening and some stretching, taking care of your body to support your running. So just hold here, feeling that stretch through the glutes, through the hips, sitting up nice and tall. And let's come into a seated twist. So just bring this foot, tuck it in towards you, right foot comes down to the mat, and we wrap the opposite arm, so the left arm wraps around, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale for length, exhale for twist. Just placing the right hand behind you for support, eye gaze over the back shoulder. And then we come back to center. Let's take the other side. So left foot comes over the top, and once again find that position that works for you, whether you're here or bringing it in a little closer. Whatever you need to find that good stretch for your glutes. Keeping the breath nice and easy. And let's come to our twist, bringing the foot in closer towards you. And we can either take the foot across the knee, or if it's better just to bring it in front, that's also fine. Then we wrap the arm around, sit up nice and tall, inhale, exhale, take the twist. Breathing. Creating longevity for our bodies, for our spines. And then just coming back, sitting cross-legged. Let's just take a shoulder stretch. So right arm comes across the body, taking the back of the arm and just drawing it towards you, making sure to drop this right shoulder. Sitting up nice and tall. And swapping sides. Left arm comes across, dropping the shoulder. And coming out of it, we'll just take a few neck and upper body circles. So we drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. Then from here, I want you to relax the upper body forward and then come around to the left. And the other side. Dropping it down and around. Let's take 2 more each side. We can often get quite stiff through the upper body with our running. So it's so beautiful to take these different ranges of movement. and around. Let's just take one more each side, dropping the head around, relaxing the upper body, coming around to the left, back through center, and to the right. Then sitting up nice and tall, clasping the hands, pressing them high to the sky, stretching through the shoulders and through the chest, and release. I hope you enjoyed today's strengthening and stretching routine. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss next week's part 3 post-run yoga stretch. Happy running, everyone. Goodbye.